Let me make sure that my thing is broadcasting correctly. And let me just make sure that I'm just talking so that I can hear my voice. Can I hear my voice? Yep. Okay. I hear my own disgusting voice. Okay. I guess now's the time to do the intro. Alright, everyone, it's me, Dark Matter, and welcome to the stream. Watchdogs Legion. Yeah, let's confirm. Yeah, so I like to start with these settings. I don't like permadeath. This is taking a while. I guess it's trying to get the game set up. Heard that just turned 2021. Where is it? I'm doing. Let me put this away. Hello, Ubisoft.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
I think that's Parliament. Oh no.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought they said yes, mum.
I'm in.
Yes, M-U-M.
Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Clever comedy.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
Ooh, that was a rap.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do
Yeah,
us
so
a
it seems
favor and
so.
keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Look, my little character is blurred. Kind of like Vigil in Rainbow Six Siege almost.
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Yeah.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
That's a long
Oh,
explosion.
fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a
Yep, it is
detonator,
Parliament.
Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
I like how
I'll
this
fix the
guy
bill.
has emotions
On my way.
almost.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs.
I like how
These
he's
pricks are
whispering.
gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Oops. Wrong way. Am I still alive? Oh, okay. Just making sure.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Yeah, it's a big detonator. That was a weird way to say detonate.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. We don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. Canadian manual overrides it, MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
MI5, what does that mean?
All right,
Heard
Bagley, do your
MI6,
thing.
but not MI5.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
For fuck's sake.
Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces
not
on,
wrong.
guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck. They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
What's that little white thing in his face? Or eye?
Gone far. Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere. Stop this!
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
This is how you play as Doc. Recoil is so difficult.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
I need your physical appendages. That's great.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard.
Nice job.
You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Okay then.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
They're shooting!
Yes, I am shooting. Hello? You gonna do it? Thank you.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Reaction breaths.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
My breath scratches continue.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
How could someone gain access to DedSec weaponry?
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
See, they all have like a white thing in their head.
Candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses failed force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Alright, so that's us.
Posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply support any other story.
You sure about that one, Chief? I'll prove our innocence. CTOS. I finally just got the acronyms. CTOS. City, as in like a city. OS stands for operating system. So a citywide operating system.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Oh, so this is Sabine right here.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you?
So basically just heads into Bloom Tower. It's like the main server of the city OS.
Shit. The situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Alright. Oh, it gives me a different list. Before, there was like a guy who I chose last time. He was wearing like a blue coat. He was black. But now it's... Yeah, this could actually be useful. What's that little white thing on their ear? I think it's called like an optic or something like that. I'll stream until like 12. Looks like a magician.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right.
Something I like about this game is the fact that you have to drive on the left. Well, you don't have to, but you drive on the left side of the road, like you do in actual London. Oh, this is one way. Yep, see? Instead of driving on the right side like you do in America, you're driving on the left. Come on. I ping. Oh, I forgot I haven't got my kit yet, so I can't hack anything right now. Ah. Pt1 swerving.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Very well. This manual override will be like putty in my hands.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Make sure that they can't see
Here we
this
go.
lever.
Down the rabbit hole.
Sounds American. I don't hear a British accent. I guess an English accent. Alright. What are we
Hello?
at then?
Anyone home? Ah, I suppose I should turn the power back on.
Auxiliary power.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Oh, do simmer down. Sabine brought me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Well, let me pick up this package real quick.
All mine now.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, since DedSec did not perpetrate the bombings, the question is, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this 0 Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Okay. What do you want, Sabine?
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as 0 Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Dreadful business. How did you make it out alive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
The city's out for DedSec's blood, I'm afraid. I wish I could help, but I'd be sticking my neck out. And I quite like my neck.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I suppose we'd better get started then.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Alright.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Alright. Tech points, scheduled weapons, tech, gotcha. Get Spire bot. Oh, I didn't know there were skins in this game.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Alright. This one's funny. Where? Oh, some of these are new. Bags. One of those. Underwear. Meh. Legwear. Dang, not enough for any pants. Right then.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robin?
Alright. Just beat up some.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. You're getting it. That's it. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Yes. Nice. You're getting it.
Yep, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. I think I broke a couple ribs. Oral history, what does that mean? Sorry, I'm just checking what this means. Collects 50 audio logs. Oh. Let's go. Why is there a tornado siren going on?
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle
bunch
yourself.
of violent
but remember,
thugs, huh?
You represent DedSec now.
Can I go in the freaking...
First things first. What comes first?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Nothing like fear to keep people in line. Albion can get away with just about anything.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
I am game, set, and match, my dear.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Damn it. Alright, Alright. Let's go ahead and get going. Out of the way. Yep, I'm in a one-way. Paid for illegal sports betting ran against Mosquito. Alright. Warning bogey. I remember this. Yes. Don't mind me, just walk along. Uh-oh. Hurry up. Move your little legs. It says spider body, yet there's only 6 legs on this thing. The body shape is a spider, but the actual... I don't know. Physiology, I think is how you would say it. Mind your own business.
Tell me what we've got, Bags.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Ping, let's go. Alright.
Fucking twat. Don't need your shite. Shit for brain. Bugger off. Bloody rat. Don't piss up a rope. What? Set up. That's fantastic. Scum! Oh, my bloody way! Ow! All right then, let's go!
Alright. Let's go.
Well, would you look at all this? You can't turn your head without seeing some Albion imagery. You really can't get away from them.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Of course. Easy peasy.
We got a lot of Vito. Let's go.
If you hijack that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Alright. I'm not sure why more people don't play through this game. I play through this game. Unauthorized hacking. There's authorized hacking?
nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Drop a pin on the map for me, would you?
Let's do it. Meet with DedSec informant. Gotcha. Boy, it's like a mine.
Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
Your recruiter's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. Are you? Taking action, mate.
It's our duty, love. If we don't fight back, Albion will accumulate more and more power, and we can't have that now, can we? So, let's talk.
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Well, I'm pleased as punch.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that base. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
The next step's clear, then.
Nice. Okay.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid-powered generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge and...
Yeah, I think you can play like really old people, like in their 80s. But I don't think they have any benefits.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Any idea on what to do?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid-powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Best look into it. Take a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Notice he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system. That's it.
Yep.
Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
Alright, I think we just overloaded a reactor of some sort. let's go.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
Alright.
That was off the chain, mate. Knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're chomping at the bit.
We'll be glad to have them. It'll take all sorts to spank London back to normal.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna look at who she is. Hacker, heads Albion, Well, hacking hacks propagate, electrify enemies, limited range, hack steal torpedo. Actually, gonna be useful.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Okay, hijack the drone. Nope. Alright, let's go. I really hate this shift gear sound effects.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
Oh yeah, I can actually use her. Team. Edit. Alright.
I'm excited to see what you're capable of. Very excited.
Yes, I'm ready to go bastard hunting with you lot.
Fabulous.
Yeah, they go to like their usual wear. Relax.
I am here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic whip dream for a test drive.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Yes, I can see how this could be handy as an investigation tool.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. That's the CTOS up there. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Ooh. Talk about a takedown. Jeez, a little overkill.
How do we get our hands on this AI reconstruction tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSet network and clone my own version.
How am I supposed to carry the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So, where do we find this heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
That's obvious. Shut up now.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Alright. Where? Oops. I really hate this echo design. Alright, so construction worker. Gotcha. Where you at? Alright, suck at driving, I'm ready. Want me to do that? Alright.
They look promising.
They all have like the
Occupation?
same things.
Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
Are you with DedSec? If you are, I could use your help.
Possibly. What is the situation?
I needed money for a medical bill, so I borrowed money from the killers. I've been trying to work off the debt, but they keep adding to it, saying I owe them more. If you can settle the score with them, I'd appreciate it.
All right. We'll look into it.
Clan Kelly.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Right. Got it.
I did not want to steal an ambulance. Is this what a London ambulance actually sounds like?
I don't remember Clan Kelly being disorganized. They've taken over the whole market.
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
What's this?
In your mouth.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Yeah, the red zone means like they're lethal, and the yellow means that they'll just incapacitate or knock out.
Right, you can erase all record of that debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Excellent.
Oh, you're kidding! Hijack. Maybe this one can be better. Go down. Around. Over. Alright, and
complete.
Let's go.
Initiate search protocol. Hey, drone, start the search.
You can forget about your troubles with Clan Kelly. We have wiped all trace of your debt. Just stay out of their way from now on.
What a relief. You know, despite what I've heard recently, you lot are really decent.
People like us with particular skills. We have a responsibility. You should join DedSec.
All right, mate. I'm in.
I have no clue how this kind of car works.
Auto drive now enabled.
What does auto drive do?
Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
Nope, can't use that far. Who are you? Alright.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
Finally, you made it. Here, your new optic.
Moment of truth, right? I can't be part of DedSec and still try to carry on like normal.
Tell me what's normal. Is it normal for the government to kill its own people?
I know it's a war zone, and I want to do my part, but I don't know if I can just walk away from it all.
You aren't walking away from it. You are going to fight to protect it so it has a future.
Yeah. You're right. I'm ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Are they like installing a chip into their brain or something?
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SIRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
Moving out.
Here, I'll just use my drone.
No, this isn't right.
How far away is this? Oh, not that far away.
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Can I just summon another one? Go away. There we go. I'm literally stealing a server. Oh, this one you look hilarious. Whoops. Hurry up. There's the server. There's the server.
Alright, server's loaded in your vehicle. You're good to go. Try not to blow up, yeah?
I've driven tanks before. I think I can handle this.
Wait, what exactly is the server for again?
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Alright, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
I've got trouble, Bagley.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Shit. Okay, fine.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Yeah, I have no clue what they're talking about. There was no one on me.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
I need some help!
I'm still on their radar, Bagley.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
You guys would bugger off.
Alright, I've got it. Now, can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
All units, I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area.
Proceed. Mobilizing now.
Get out. No funny business.
Alright, let's go back.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Damn.
It has cleared the checkpoint. Over. you. Over. Bollards up.
Suspect is out of the vehicle, maintaining visual.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Target has cleared checkpoint on. Terminating pursuit and coming back.
Alright. Let's go. Take a drink.
Is it the dance you enjoy, or is that just something to do with your hands while you get shit-faced?
Alright. Got plastered.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could...
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. People are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's fine. But I want to take the fight directly to those taking advantage.
And Albion. The PMC's occupying the city like a war zone and beating anyone who speaks out.
Meanwhile, Clan Kelly has risen to the top like rotten cream. They need to be brought down.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
Alright.
Are you?
This is a lot to get used to, I must say. It's It's like you're all badass rebels and I'm just over here playing with myself.
I understand, but we don't really have time for you to pull yourself together.
I certainly hope I end up satisfying you all.
Alright.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Right. Alright, well, I guess I'll end it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.